Hello, my dear water signs. How are you all? My dear Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, how are you? Welcome. This is Kathy from Divine Debut, and we are doing the elemental love readings for the month of August. So we're doing a general reading for all of you water signs, and then we will go into these two decks and get specific messages for your sign. So for Cancer, for Pisces, for Scorpio. Okay, so you can get the timestamps beneath the video. Now for more individual, a longer love reading, if you wish, you can join us on Patreon on tier 1. So in the month of August, as Venus, the goddess of love, is retrograde in the sign of Leo, love is very important. Love is internalized. We revisit old situations. People do return from the past. So let's see what is potentially going on for my beautiful water element. Let's see what's going on in the month of August of 2023, dear Spirit. This is for the water element. You can check out your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus, of course. Let's see, I'm doing a 5-card spread, and this is the pre-Raphaelite Tarot. So for water signs in the month of August, Venus will turn direct, dear friends, early September. So that's when we will probably have the resolutions about this Venus retrograde. Now this can bring back subjects from 8 years ago, 16 years ago, 24 years ago, as Venus retrograded in the same sign in Leo back then. So let's see, dear Spirit, thank you for your guidance. Let's see, as we'll be taking quite a few cards, different decks, and then be going into the individual. Okay, starting off from Cancer, then Pisces, then Scorpio. Okay, let's see what's going on. In the now, we've got Judgment. So Scorpio comes through very strongly. Now, dear Scorpio, my dear Scorpio friends, the South Node has left your sign now. So the past year and a half, you've been dealing with fated changes and letting go of anything that was poisonous, anything that had run its course in your life. But you're not out of the woods fully yet until October, because we're going to have one more eclipse opposite you in the sign of Taurus. So it is in your relationship house. So Judgment comes through, and this is a resurrection. This is after a death, there comes a resurrection, second chances. It can be a moment of crisis in the month of August. But there's also second chances and help coming through from Archangel Michael and Spirit. Let's see what is crowning you. We've got the Ace of Cups, which is a possible new beginning. Self-love, of course, is also in the mix here. Okay, if you've been in another connection, haven't been unlucky in love, nothing's been happening, on your mind is a brand new beginning. And you may need to start off with self-love, and if this is not self-love and you've already done that, then there's an opportune moment here for something new, or for a new chapter within an old situation. It could be as well. Let's look at the root. Where are you coming from in the past? Two of Wands, possible choices, or as I see, the Two of Wands is usually he's turned his back on something that he once desired once upon a time, and now he's sort of spread his wings. He's opening his horizons where love is concerned, maybe even having connected with a foreigner, someone that's physically distant. Recent past, we've got the High Priestess, and the High Priestess does speak to a divine union, a spiritual connection, possibly also secrecy where love is concerned, and many times she can come through as the third party, the outsider, right? So the High Priestess, she has the wisdom, strong intuition. Pay attention to your intuition. Maybe there are lots of secrets, Pisces, Virgo comes through as well. We do have some fire, and we've got strong Scorpio here. A possible outcome, dear friends, we'll take more cards and another layer here, but the possible outcome is, wow, the Lovers. Wow, so you do have a second choice in love. You do have a choice or a dilemma, listening to your heart or to your head. Now Mercury, which this card rules, I should say rules Gemini, and this is the energy of Gemini. Gemini is the twins. Now this could be a twin flame connection, or it could be that you've got a choice between two different people, having difficulty in making a choice. I don't know if you're dealing with a Gemini and they may have options, right? But the Lovers is a divine union. It is a blessed union, blessed from the gods. Very, very powerful indeed. And Mercury will also be retrograding at the end of August. Venus will also be retrograde. So information, conversations, re-looking back at the past situations and things coming up from the past to re-look at, second chances. Maybe it's saying now listen to your heart and not your head this time. All right, remember this is a major arcana. This is a resurrection in love. We've got 3 major arcana cards strong. Even if we just look at this as past, present, future, and the present is when you're watching this, of course, there is a resurrection of a very important connection here. Maybe that was secretive. Maybe it was all about divine timing, that you could come together with your person. Choices needed to be made. At the bottom here, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So we've got a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Queen of Pentacles is the minor arcana of the Empress. Queen of Pentacles, stable, long-term, trusting. What you see is what you get. She wants something long-term. She wants the real deal, right? Queen of Pentacles has got responsibilities. Could be a mother. Some of you could be mothers, right? And we've got the Knight of Pentacles, very strong Virgo energies, mutable energies, I should say. We've got Pisces, Gemini, we've got Virgo. So lots of changes, transmutation in the love arena for my water signs. So I don't know if you're waiting on an earth sign. They're very slow, they're very gradual, they know where they're heading. But it's interesting that the Knight of Pentacles is looking towards the past, and so is the Queen of Pentacles. So there's something to do with the past. Usually the Knight of Pentacles faces north, faces the future. This time they're facing the past, so it is very significant, the past. There has been some sort of betrayal and a difficult ending here. An ending to a difficult chapter. Remember, the 10 of Swords is suffering, but it's an end. It turns into the Ace. More Pentacles, more Earth. 3 of Pentacles, I don't know if you collaborate, communicate with someone, connecting to work, through work. But I see a lot of Earth here. A lot of Earth, and I don't see Earth in your reading here. Let's take more cards to get more information on what's really going on for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in the month of August, dear Spirit. This is the Tarot of Sexual Magic. So we're looking more into the sexual side of things, as Leo is a fire sign, which is all about desire, creation, flirtation, sex, fun, risk-taking, flirtation. Yeah, it's about creating a new situation, giving birth to. What's going on for the water element in the month of August, please, Spirit? Water element in the month of August. Let's see what's going on. We have the Six of Swords. What's really interesting about this card, and the earth sign, the earth element also got this card. No, it was the fire element, sorry. She looks unhappy. She totally looks unhappy. She's not taking part. She's just there, but she's very unhappy, it looks like. Now, the Six of Swords could also speak to possible travel, leaving conflict, coming into serenity, better communication. It is air, and air speaks to the quality of air, or having connected with an air sign, or not being present. And I'm going to say also faking it. It's like the body being present, but the soul, and I'm sorry about the noise, but it's really hot and I've got my door a little bit open. It's like the soul not being there. The body is there, but the soul is elsewhere. Could be at a physical distance. Okay, we've got the Eight of Swords, so feeling trapped. We see the devil. We see the devil in the background. So there's fears about getting out of entrapment, being stuck in a situation. And the devil can also speak to great desire. Yes, a love triangle. Yes, a love affair. Where we do see she is present here, but in the back of her mind is her obligations, her restrictions, some karma, maybe that she's stuck in. So Capricorn comes through with this card. Capricorn is Saturn ruled, as well as Aquarius. Aquarius is also Saturn ruled. So some of you may have been going through something karmic where you've been stuck. You're hoping for a resurrection. And we've got the Knave of Swords. So this is the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords could be a messenger. Again, Gemini, I don't know if possibly someone could be spying on you through the internet. This is like going through some sort of a learning curve. I want to take one more card. I feel called to take one more card. So we do see a lot of air indeed. Remember, air is perception. It's thought. It's how we communicate, or a lack thereof. But swords can also be very cutting. They could be very cold and very detached. And we've got the Seven of Cups, which does look like a very strong romantic card. And Seven of Cups would be Pisces. So I'm wondering, Seven of Cups is many doors opening, possibly also fantasizing of that special connection, of that special get-together where mind, body, and soul are present. So that is what is coming through. What's at the bottom? And we've got the Tower. So there's going to be some sort of a Tower moment, some sort of a battle. We do see here the fight, a competition. The prize is the divine feminine here. We see two divine masculine, one that looks quite, I don't know, it's like very interrogating and very challenging here. Someone wanting to break free, hoping to break free from something that was very downgrading and forceful and very unhealthy indeed. And we've got a King of Cups here. King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So we do see some sort of an awareness going on here. I don't know why I get Capricorn, Cancer very strong here. It's like not being in a situation that one desires to be in. being in the exact opposite and suffering because of it, and just imagining and dreaming, daydreaming of something much more romantic. So this could be, because we do have a divine masculine here, King of Cups is someone that's usually quite nurturing and loving and giving. And it could also be someone that cannot open up emotionally, and therefore, because it's like they're in their shadow coming through, fearing the worst, that if they take action towards something that they really desire, there'll be a lot of trouble. And the Tower, just generally as an energy, is like a rude awakening. It could also be, yes, a Tower moment, an actual shift and awareness about what is it that someone needs to let go of. What sort of restrictions? This could be self-imprisoning energies. It could be connected to the divine masculine, but here I get the energy of the divine feminine being in a connection where she's checked out. So it's like two people that are separated either by fears or by their perception. That's what I'm getting here. Let's take the Lover's Path Tarot and get more information. There's also fear of deception here, I'm going to say. Trust issues. I don't know why I'm getting a connection where it's more sexually driven, and because of other restrictions, staying within a relationship, an unhealthy relationship for whatever reason. Of course, it is a general reading, and dreaming of the fantasy, right? Let's see what's going on for my water signs, please, Spirit. In the month of August, we have the Two of Cups. We have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is a very trusting relationship, right? It's two people that are on the same level, two people that their hearts have come together. We've got temptation, which is the devil. And remember, temptation and the devil can also speak to physical matters. So a materialistic situation, being within a relationship because of materialism, not having what one truly desires, because there's some form of karma that's blocking this Two of Cups. Could be materialistic, could be fears, could be karma. And we've got the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is like a heaviness, coming to the end of a heavy cycle, needing to stand strong, almost at the end. And we've got the Six of Swords, which is what we open up here with. Now, there could be physical distance. And we do see the divine feminine going towards the divine masculine. We see her by herself in the boat, which says that she's leaving this situation and moving towards her heart and what she's imagined, what she's hoped for. Yes, this can be a physical trip. Yes, this can be through information, through perception, through understanding that there is a way out, that there is a way, that there is a possibility to transition towards serenity. Because here I see lots of blockages and hardships What's at the bottom? We've got the Ten of Swords, so there is an ending. I don't know if this is an ending with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. What's beneath that? And we've got the Nine of Cups. It's like someone drinking so that they could forget and escape a situation. Nine of Cups is also a wish fulfillment, but to reach this wish fulfillment, something needs to close up, to end. We've got the Lovers here. So you see that there is a wish fulfillment here, and I've got the goosebumps now, my dear water signs. But remember, this turns into the Ace of Swords, which is the truth, and the truth does release, does bring the truth. We've got the Eight of Coins, Virgo energy, all about the details, being of service. Virgo is purification, it's purity, it's trusting, it's service, it's putting in extra effort for this special love connection, which is a wish fulfillment. But something needs to happen here with this Ten of Swords. And remember, the Virgo energy about purification, it could be talking about this divine feminine. Slow and steady, she knows where she's heading. There's the Ten of Swords again. So we see the divine feminine surely closing a situation in her life, which was very unhealthy. There was a lot of deception, a lot of backstabbing. But she already has met her other half. Now, is it timing? Is it physical distance? Is it decision? Is it she's waiting for help from spirit, from the archangels? Let's see with the Lenormand what's going on. Now with the Tower there, in this month, for some of you, if you're connecting with your soulmate, your twin flame, I do see that there's a danger here of either getting caught, getting found out, and there can be shockwaves in the month of August. Let's see. And I'm going to say also, maybe a Tower moment is necessary. Some truth is necessary for the blockages to come down, for the karma to be, how can I say, to release the karma. Because the Tower is Uranus, and Uranus is stronger than Saturn. So a Tower moment, an awareness, a moment of awareness is necessary to bring down the karma, the blockages, the limitations. We've got, like the Queen of Pentacles, she's either water or earth. She's got a book open, so Pisces comes through for me. Pisces, Virgo, earth or water she is. She's the divine feminine. She's the pinnacle of love, very similar to the Empress. We've got the magnifying glass. It's like she's honing in on the details. And you know, Mercury retrograde is all about the details. Maybe she's missed something. Some form of an awareness is going to come through for her to see how she can to get rid of the shackles, the chains that are holding her back from transition, from movement towards a love connection that she desires. And it's a 44, which speaks to the angels. It's an angel number. She's got the ability to see the smaller details. She's finding something out nevertheless. Or it's spirit that's pointing her to some form of information, something that she needs to look at more closer. And she will find herself at a juncture where she's going to have to make a decision. Even though there's hesitation, I do call this the stairway to heaven. So the potential here is that another door opens, a door which will bring her that much happiness, right? And there will be opportunities and choices that she will have to make. So we're talking about the divine feminine now. And I'm going to say also, for the divine masculine, maybe there is potential here again that it's the divine masculine that's got a choice as well. And what comes through is this divine feminine. So someone that's more recessive, maybe, if you're a divine masculine watching this, then your person is someone that's more recessive, someone that's quite intelligent, very good at, the information. They articulate really well. They're quite intelligent. They could be a bookworm. They could be someone that's into teaching, if that gives you any understanding of who this could be. Yes, I will take one more card on this on number 22, which is the path. So could be opportunities for travel. For some of you, this could speak to separation as well. Yeah, there's transition and there's change. A change of home. There's a brand new cycle that's opening up. This could be a new home that's at a physical distance, but something is being birthed. Remember, the stalks bring the child, and the child could be happiness. It may not be an actual child. It could be a new situation that's bringing happiness. And we've got these could be possible divorce papers, or there's communication. This could possibly even be an invitation, right? Wow, this would be information on a commitment, possible legal divorce, separation, or information that's coming back from the past. You're revisiting a cycle, having more clarity. And there's the snake, which means obviously third parties, something forbidden, right? Jealousy, some sort of a death process, needing to shed and let go of the past. Remember, the snake is very scorpionic. Wow. Strong sexual connection. Possibly also a marriage because of a pregnancy. So maybe something having went wrong in the past. We do see two divine feminine here. One being more darker, I would say, more Plutonian. Right, and of course, remember, Pluto speaks to riches. So possibly money and riches have played a big role where choices are concerned. You get my drift. Remember that fiery divine feminine would be more inclined to be more of a fire sign. Yeah, it could have been a Leo, but she wears Venus on her chest, so she could be someone that's very beautiful, obviously very attractive. But Venus also can speak to Libra or Taurus. And Venus is materialism as well. So, maybe someone that has got a very strong ego. With Leo, of course, someone that was very attractive, quite confident. But that's caused some sort of a metamorphosis, some sort of an ending. Remember, the snake is purging. It's an end. It's Scorpio. It's death. Yeah? So let's take another layer here and see what's going on. Let's put the Queen of Pentacles there. Why do we have the Judgment card in the now for the water signs? Now, if this is not someone that had another choice, for some of you, the Queen of Wands is someone that's more sexually driven. So this may be a relationship, a twin flame, that started off as more sexual, because here I see that the divine feminine is checked out. She's not interested there. She's here. So there's more romance here, but also a lot of things that are unknown, possibly, with Seven of Cups, right? A lot of unknown factors. Let's look at the Judgment card. We've got the Three of Cups, second chances, resurrection, possible reconciliation, or is this the end of a third party? Let's look at the foundation. We've got a tower. You've got the tower twice. Yep. Someone is in shock. Someone has been left in shock recently with a major change, a major shift, a major turning point in their love life. Someone's come to an awareness that maybe they're not someone's first priority, someone's first choice. And this is also a breakdown, someone being left behind. Right? That Ace of Wands logically has fizzled out. He's carrying the wand that he desires. And you know, the tower could be something just very sudden. A revelation of, this is what I desire now. This is who I want. Okay? And the Two of Wands also is like, it's like someone that's ready to spread their wings and fly. Expand their horizons with someone that could be a foreigner, someone that could be far away. Why do we have the High Priestess? Another Eight of Swords. There's a lot of things that are kept secret, that have been kept secret in the past, and that's why there's fear about moving forward, fear of getting undone, or fear of taking action and getting out of something very imprisoning. Let's take one more there. We've got the Eight of Wands, 2 eights. A fear of communication. A fear of change. I don't know if we're talking about a fixed sign here. I mean, the wands, right? Leo again would be a fixed sign, and Aquarius would be a fixed sign if we're talking about air. The advice is to trust and to trust your intuition. That love is going to be brand new, or a brand new cycle, as you come to the end of a burden. Something has been backbreaking, right? Remember that 10 of Wands turns into the Ace. It's like someone's been carrying a very heavy burden where love is concerned. Let's look at the general energy and the Queen of Pentacles. We've got the 6 of Wands, which says that she will be successful. Now, I do see a Queen of Wands. What did I say? A Queen of Pentacles. Very grounded, very earthy, very much about reality. I don't know if this is an earth sign that also has Leo. This would be Virgo, Leo individual. But where people are concerned and recognition, there's a humbling energy here. We do see some form of embarrassment. And I don't know if this divine feminine has embarrassed a divine masculine that's got a big ego, possibly. Remember, because the devil can speak to reputation, it could also speak to someone that has got a position of power in society as well. Now, this Queen of Pentacles could also be someone that's renowned and well-known in their society, in their environment, but someone that's still very grounded. Let's look at this the Gemini card, the Lovers. What is the possible outcome? Yes, this is the card. We've got the Sun. We've got the Sun, which is clarity and healing and reconciliation and happiness. And happiness. Let's take Leo. In Leo, Venus retrograde will bring happiness, will bring clarity, newness, after taking a risk and following one's heart. Remember, Leo is the heart. As I'm saying, nothing can stand without heart. Let's take one more for more information. And we've got the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is someone that knows their worth. It's also someone that's quite single. This is the Virgo card again. Let's take one more. And we've got the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is someone stealing away with happiness, someone being very intelligent. Seven of Swords also is something sneaky, of course, that can come to light, which will cause some sort of separations. These twins need to be together. They need to be together, right? Because their hearts are connected as one. Let's see what's at the bottom. And we've got the Three of Wands. There's going to be a lot of turmoil. It's like waiting on those ships to come in, but there's too much turmoil, rough seas, and the inability to travel, to move, to transition, to receive. Something needs to, because something needs to calm down. We see a lot of challenges here, a lot of turmoil in the month of August. I do feel that these seas need to settle, which speaks to our emotions. Remember, we had the Two of Wands here, and here we've got the Three of Wands, Seven of Wands, a lot of desire, a lot of passion. Now, what I see in this deck here, which is the pre-Raphaelite Tarot, is that she's leaving the dilemma behind. She's made her choice, and she's willing to fight. She's standing in her truth. She's holding the Ace of Swords here. The Four of Swords are on her back. She's taken her time. She's probably also gone through a wounding. Now, she's carrying 5 swords in actual fact, so she's ready to fight for this relationship. She's ready to find an intelligent way to battle it out. And even if, I mean, she's strong enough to stand on her own. She's got the how can I say, the gift of the gab. She's got a very intelligent mind. She's got a very, very intelligent mind, and she can get herself out of anything. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. So we do see that there can be a reconciliation here. Someone's making a choice. They're able to stand on their own, whether this twin flame connection can make it or not. Someone is ready, and they've made space in their life. She is following her heart. Remember, she's following her heart, and she's doing the work on her own. Remember, she's got the Six of Swords here and the 7. She can go to the 7 if need be. Okay. All right, lots of potential here. Let's go now into my handwritten love cards and my love messages and see what hasn't been communicated, what thoughts have not been communicated, or they may have. And on the other hand, words that may be exchanged in the month of August. Let's see. And I'm going to say also that towards the end of the month, someone's going to get caught out again. And remember, we've got air here, so I don't know if there's an air sign that she's checking out and she's getting separated from, because the Nine of Pentacles is the individual. It is separation, someone who knows their worth. They can stand alone. There's confidence here. Yeah? Let's see what's going on for my water signs, dear Spirit. Love has been a really heavy burden for you guys, but you're getting to the end of it. Remember, we had the 9 of Wands here, and we've got the 10 here, and the 8 here. So there's going to be a lot of fire, and fire is desire. Through desire and fire we create. Through inspiration and action we create. It's like Spirit is sending her information that's going to make her become more warrior-like, the divine feminine. This is what I see. I knew you would break my heart, 9 of Swords. You stole my heart and my happiness, 3 of Swords. I got carried away. I didn't want to hurt you. It didn't mean anything. 7 of Swords, which is here. I do feel it's got a lot to do with the air sign. This is like cutting those chains. Those chains that were holding you back in the past with a relationship where there wasn't love. And this, of course, happened because there's someone else that you need to continue to work towards, dear water signs. Everything happens for a reason. Everything. Even heartbreak. One day we may meet again somewhere in time, and this is the twin flame card. So some of you may have connected with a twin flame long time ago, or for some of you they're coming in now and you're going to know that this is your person. My heart is in your hands. Please don't hurt me. So we do have some earth here. 6 of Pentacles could also speak to, of course, possible legalities or finding someone that you can totally trust, that you can trust with your heart. We are so different, and I don't know if this could ever work out. I don't know what to do. That's the 5 of Wands. So 2 very different people connecting. You took the stars from my eyes, you took my heart, and I want it back. 7 of Swords twice. There are going to be a lot of revelations. A lot for my water signs. That's why we've got the Tower card there. And here, because this is at the foundation. It's the seed of the month. Where you're coming from. I want you back, do you? 3 of Cups. No one compares to you, Ace of Wands. Another 6 of Pentacles. You're my other half. I feel it. At the bottom, I hate you. Some of you, it's really interesting because I think it was the fire element that got this? I think so. We've only got 1 hate card in the whole deck. And love and hate could be very close together. They are very connected. So hate is a very low vibrational energy. If that is what you are carrying in your heart, make sure that you get rid of that you work on that, because you will not find love with hate taking space up in your heart. You need to forgive and release. That's the only way to heal yourself, my dear water signs. Yeah? And maybe this queen here has been going through a healing process with the magnifying glass. It just brings up like a doctor, or she's going through, she's been visiting a psychologist. Looking at the details, going over old information, which is putting her in a position where she's hesitating, but she, it's like the portal opens here, and the choice that she makes will bring her a brand new home, a brand new relationship that she could start to build on. Remember the storks, it's Mercury in Gemini. And it's also, of course, reoccurring themes, but it's a brand new cycle. So, and we've got the Queen of Hearts here. So it's like wanting to build on a new foundation where love is concerned, and ready to nurture and love it and sacrifice for it. Yes. Or this is saying that someone, the divine feminine that has sacrificed too much, is now becoming more grounded and more intelligent and not being taken for a ride. I get that as well. So let's now go into the individual signs. So we'll be taking a major arcana, which is 1 card from the Psychic Tarot for the heart. And we are starting off with Cancer. Cancer in the month of August, please, Spirit. And you know, Juno is transiting through Cancer, and Juno is the asteroid of commitment and marriage, so very important for Cancerian people. We've got trust. So a brand new cycle opens up for Cancer in the month of August, taking that leap of faith. Now we've got, of course, this is, for me, it's Aries energy. They do say it's Uranus, so just out of the blue, it's like a portal opens, someone takes that leap of faith, because there's awareness and there's also trust in spirit and the divine. Let's take 3 little cards for Cancer in the month of August. Cancer, you've just had a new moon in your sign, which wasn't an easy one, mid-July. So let's see, that was the seed that was planted for a brand new, your solar return, right? That's your new moon for the year. So let's see what's going on. We see that the door is closed here, and the door is closed. There's a big X on it. It's like the path is closed, like someone was keeping you prisoner, keeping you beyond your will. It's the 5 of Swords, and it's Justice, and it's the Knight of Swords. Okay? So whoever's been blocking you, and we did mention an air sign up here. Some of you may also feared possible separation or divorce or fights. Feared, stepping through that portal that's been open. And we know Knight of Swords could be very cutting words. So that door is closed. You've got another possibility here, dear Cancer. You've got 2 keys, and the keys are the Magician. So the keys can also speak to leaving behind an open wound, something that you were looking for a resolution for. Is it a new home? Is it financially now you're able to stand and then follow your heart where love is concerned? But this also speaks to choices. It also is a card of wishes granted here and opportunities, dear friends. And we've got the Queen or the Empress, call it what you will. It is like the Queen of Pentacles or the Empress or any queen for that matter. So we know that she's motherly, she's deserving, she's providing, she's the pinnacle of love, right? Let's take one more. Oh my goodness, Cancer. Oh my goodness. Now, let's see what's at the bottom. Wow, okay. All right, so what stood between a twin flame was another connection, another marriage. But on another hand, and of course it could be religion and beliefs and so on, but on the other hand, this is the potential for someone, because this would be the Emperor, right? These are 2 halves that fit together. This could be what ties them together as well, that this will be something long term. It will be different for each of you. Remember, we've got the Magician here, number 1. This is an ace up your sleeve. This is like a wish fulfillment. There are other opportunities. This was not working out and you were going through hardships because you were on the wrong path, and that's why Spirit blocked that for you, and you went through a lot so that you could understand and become aware. All right? So that is the potential for you, dear Cancer. How wonderful is that? What a beautiful opportunity Spirit gives to you in the month of August. August and September, of course, this reading will be important for you when you actually view it and you receive the message. So we'll go on to the next sign now. Let's go to Scorpio now. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the month of August of 2023 for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on in love for Scorpio? Scorpio people. And we've got blossom, we've got judgment. So second chances, we do have judgment here as well. Second chances, new opportunities, and a resurrection. Your life is blossoming where love is concerned. You do have second chances, dear Scorpio. And you know, this fireball reminds me of Leo. It does remind me of the sun. So Leo comes through very strongly with this card. Let's see what's going on in the month of August in love for Scorpio. Now, obviously, dear Scorpio, you've been dealing with the South Node past year and a half. So it's not surprising because, as I said before, you've got one more eclipse happening for you in October, and things can play out earlier or even a bit later. But you do have second chances. Spirit will call you to resurrect in the perfect time, right? Let's see what's going on. Scorpio, please, Spirit, in the month of August. We've got, love triangle, 3. This is like the three of swords. It's the 2 of swords and it's the King of Swords, where someone is needing to make a choice. Okay, things are up in the air and they could be very dangerous indeed. Someone needed to choose here. We've got the Lily, which is the Judgment card. You've got the Judgment card a third time. And we've got Temperance. So Temperance could speak to, of course, it's hope and healing, but we've got the Lily, which speaks to a spiritual connection, a very strong sexual connection, also your love life going through a purification process. The Lily is like Mother Mary. Maybe you've been wishing to Mother Mary. But the Lily is also being ethical, doing things in the right way. And I would say that Queen of Pentacles would be someone very ethical. So if this is the apple of your eye, then you've had to take the difficult route, the slower route, but you know where you're going to get. You're going to get to success surely. And my goodness, interesting. 5 of Swords, Justice, and the Knight of Swords. It looks like for Scorpio that there's still blockages. Spirit has not called you yet. You're still dealing. We've got the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So maybe communications are necessary, truths, maybe also going through legalities. And I'm going to say also, if you've been dealing with an air sign, then the road is blocked for them where your relationship is concerned. It's like you've put an X. Let's take one more on that. And we've got the home, you see. And the home is the 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Stability, safety, and traditions. Some of you may be cutting out, this Scorpio, an air sign and connecting, possibly hoping for a long term with this Queen of Pentacles, with an earth sign or someone that's just very stable. Someone that makes you feel abundant, someone that you feel is your person. Beautiful. And we've got the 9 of Pentacles here, which is the Virgo card. So we've also got the Devil here, which Capricorn does come through. So whether it's a Capricorn or a Virgo, but we do see the Virgo energy here, so a little bit more leaning towards the Virgo energy. What's at the bottom? And we've got, some of you are going through legalities. 5 of Wands. There's conflict here. There are arguments here. Some of you may have not been communicating because, see, there's been a lack of communication. Okay, but the potential here is for something long term. And as I said, something is going through a purification process. A portal will open as long as you're open to communicate, to perceive, to understand. And maybe someone's coming through with a lot of communication that's going to open the portals here, open the door. That was for Scorpio. Thank you, dear Scorpio. Let's go to the last sign. Last sign being Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, dear Spirit. For Pisces, dear Spirit, thank you. In the month of August of 2023, Pisces, what's going on in love for Pisces? Pisces, please, Spirit. Pisces. Pisces. Thank you. We've got shine and the sun. That is beautiful. Beautiful. The sun can speak to reconciliation, but it speaks to happiness, clarity, fun. We do have the sun here as well, dear Pisces, so that is beautiful. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, someone who has strong Leo in their chart. It does say shine. I mean, the sun is, it brings happiness, right? It brings romance. It brings a new beginning. It's like you're giving birth to a brand new cycle, a new love connection, or a new cycle to an old connection. The theme for these readings is follow your heart, and that's what Venus retrograde in Leo tells us to do. So let's see, what else do we have for Pisces? We've got the safe, which is open, so it speaks to a lot to do with humbling and grounding, and but also materialistic things, possibly also health, riches and stability. We do see a door that's open, which speaks to loss or financial loss or even emotional loss. Now we've got the cats, and the cats could speak to vigilance and strength. It is a number 12, which is also Pisces. It's the hanging man. Now the cat can speak to intelligence, right? Cats have got 9 lives, but she's also very motherly. You could see her surrounded with her kitties, which says to me that some of you, there's great motherhood here, but also an intelligence and possible, maybe even possible distrust, because the cat could be very sneaky. She takes what she wants and then she leaves, right? So someone having been used and abused possibly. But remember, even if it's, it's like the hanging man, 12, it's release, it's surrender. Remember the 9 of wands and the 10 of wands? She's very vigilant. She can survive as well, but she's also there for others. And we've got news, sudden news that comes in. It could be good news. It's not next to a difficult card, so possibly is good news. Let's see. And what's interesting is that we've got the letter here as well in the Lenormand. What is this news about? And we've got a brand new cycle, and there's the storks. This is news of happiness. This is incredible. Absolutely lovely. So it's not only about mundane love, it's also about a spiritual connection. And this is number 21, which is an accomplishment. It's the World card. Luck, abundance, awareness, enlightenment, spiritual enlightenment, and a spiritual connection. Absolutely gorgeous. It could be between 2 foreigners, or it just says that you're going through an ending, a major ending of a cycle, and a brand new cycle opening up. You've been yearning for this, and it's here, dear Pisces. So congratulations. And with that, I will leave you. I want to thank you so much for sharing, liking, subscribing, commenting. And if you're interested in the individual signs, we talk for half an hour for each sign on Patreon, so do join us there. Other than that, I'm wishing you well for the month of August. To all my beautiful water signs, namaste. Talk to you soon.